Nice glass. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was a very, very expensive glass. So, welcome, everybody. I have not received a Zoom link yet. Well, Mr. Mokgata, there are 74 people in the Zoom, and if they received the link, then I'm pretty sure you're probably missing something because it's posted in the New York channel as this is the New York session. So there's no other place where it should be posted, right? New York session, Zoom link should be posted in New York channel. We all can agree with that. Okay, how much percentage are you up on the $5,000 account? Probably around, I would say 18%. 18%. Um, I'm ending the week in a $900 profit, so I'm gonna withdraw. I'm gonna withdraw $150 here, and if I continue to withdraw $150 every month, this should take my total withdrawal for the month to be times 4, around $600, you know. So, but the real test is going to start from October. Any trades taken? No, I'm done for the month. I'm not going to take any trades. Yeah, so I did around, $900. And these are all the trades taken this week on this account, $5,000 account. This is a mistake I made, increased the lot size to 0.7. So I'm going to keep it at 0.7, and then we're going to move on into the first week of October at 0.7. We're looking to increase it to 1 lots. By the second week of October, that's when the real gains are going to come in. So yeah, it's so this is the same thing as making $9,000 on a $50,000 account. Oh, someone's up 5%. Very, very nice. Yeah, 18% is, yeah, it's pretty good, I'd say. But like, every trade taken on this account was a very, very simple trade. The last trade taken was a buy right over here. This was the last trade taken, and I couldn't, I like, I mean, this had to be taken. I wish I held the trade because we're coming up towards rejection. So I took the trade as we broke the high. Stops for like 13 pip stop loss. So 13 pip stop on a 0.7 lot. That was around like 1.6% risk. Price went up, secured profits. I wish I would have held it because then it would have been an amazing, amazing, amazing gain over here. But I decided to close it as that was the last trade for this week I needed to take because the month is ending now. So yeah, that was that. So let's do some analysis here. Let's do some analysis on pound yen. Let's see what pound yen is looking like. So we're basically respecting this support. I was hoping that we could break below this support and then potentially continue pushing down, but it is what it is. Hey Raja, I missed. Why did you start new account? Well, if you missed, you missed. You snooze, you lose. When was the account started? Mr. Jonas Burr, you can, yeah, it was started on Monday. It was started this Monday, on the 25th September, this Monday. You can follow along my account on Twitter as well, and my Twitter is where I post a lot of updates. I post a lot of trade updates. I post a lot of trade ideas. I take trades over there as well. So that's where you can follow along. And if someone asks what's my Twitter, you need to leave the stream right now. No CPI trades today. No sir, no CPI trades today. Why in the hell are we going to take any CPI trades? What CPI is it? Is it CAD CPI? Let's take a look at how next week is going to start. So we got CAD holiday here today. No CPI, I'm sorry. Let's take a look at next week and see how that's going to look like. There's going to be NFP next week, so it's going to be very, very exciting. Let's take a look at Monday. So Monday, we have Euro holiday, nothing really happening else. Okay, Tuesday looks pretty clean. Tuesday, obviously nothing happening here. Oh, we got NZD interest rate. Of course, they're going to raise the rates. They haven't really announced that yet. We got ADP, awesome. And then we got nothing on Thursday, and then we got NFP on Friday. Friday. All right. Let's take a look at gold here. Oh, gold and pound yen, they're almost creating the same price action, right? So I'm probably not going to be taking any trades here today. So, and that probably I say very, very lightly, you know. Can you explain CPI? No, nope. I witnessed to 50K account, now to 5K account. No one even closes this trade. Execution management. Oh, thank you. I took 4 wins, 5 losses, but I'm up 3.6%. That's 44% win rate. Oh, very, very nice. Do you think we have, I think we have CP not good by ourselves? No, not at all. So, and also, like, you know, if you're new, you shouldn't really look at news at all. Like, if you see me do news events, if you see me do buy stops and sell stops on CPI, FOMC, and NFP, you shouldn't do that, you know, because you got to understand, I've been looking at price action for the past 7 years at the same time consistently, you know. So, and okay, so I don't mean to brag accidentally, but some of the people don't even have that enough experience. It's like being a mechanic. You know, if you want to fix cars the first week, you're not going to be able to fix an engine or, you know, change pistons or whatever. So anyway, back to price action. So 30-minute is creating a resistance on gold, obviously 1673. We have some sort of rejection happening down here at 1664, 1665, I would say. Right over here. Yeah, somewhere right over here. Let's take a look at this wick on the 15-minute. Looking at the 15-minute, yeah, that's basically a rejection right there. So we're going to put a yellow line right there as well. Right? Awesome. Perfect. Now, if we do break below this wick, the first level of support is 16, 17 pips away, not enough range, just worthless. You know, this range is like 27 pips away, but then we got another like 17 pips away, minor range, so it's worthless. Absolutely worthless. Have you Instagram or something where I can follow you? Yes, sir. You can take a look at the description. Take a look at the description of this stream and you'll see my Instagram and my Twitter as well. If gold create and resistance, can it go up to retest the high? Yeah, so I know you meant support, but at least get your terms right if you want me to answer questions. I think Putin's speech after now will make the market move. Sure, I'm not going to be looking forward to that. But even if gold goes up, there are a lot of problems, right? One problem is this rejection right here. So there's one quality of a successful and a patient trader. And the quality of a patient and a successful trader is that he or she stays out of a bad range, you know. And this is a bad range right here. This is a bad range. This is an 83 pip bad range because we have a lot of consolidation. So if you want to be a good trader, you're going to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to stay out of this bad range. I'm not going to trade within this bad range. And that's what I'm going to do. Me, as a consistent, profitable trader, I'm going to stay out of this bad range. Any impact in CPI? Where the fuck do you see there's CPI today? Where do you see there is CPI today? Where is it? Where is consumer price index? You guys, yeah, where is it? It's the Friday. It's the Friday, so we gotta be patient. You know, on Friday we have retards come to the live stream and like, you know, they make these dumb comments. They don't know what the hell's going on. They learn about trading from their neighbor or from their buddy, and they're like, oh, let's go to this live stream and learn from Raja Banks. PCE core index. Yeah, that's not CPI. CPI is consumer price index. Consumer price index measures the change in prices and changes of goods and services. That PCE core index is not CPI. This guy is still trading GJ. You're not trading USD in 2022. You're not a forex trader, just a scam marketer. Okay, thank you. Hey, are you free? Let's troll Raja. I'm quitting my 9-to-5 job mid-October after 18 months being consistent. Thanks to you, Raja and Market Fluidity. Thank you so much, man. Oh, very nice, man. Well done. Very, very, very well done. Let me get something over here. Yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations. If GJ makes support there, it's a chance to take a sell. Two, if it breaks the low, waiting for 30-minute candle to close. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, waiting for 30-minute candle to close would be a good idea. But also, if we look at it carefully here, if we open our eyes and look at where it's breaking the low, if it breaks below 161, 140, there's a probability for price to continue pushing down in this 49. Oh yeah, it has a 49 pip range for price to move down. Yeah, that's good. This could be an impulse entry here. But also let me tell you this. Impulse entries are intrinsically difficult entries. Impulse entries require lower risk. A lot of people they go with impulse entries with a higher risk with a normal risk size, but no. You have to go with impulse entries with a lower risk, especially at the end of the week and especially at the end of the month. So if this is something new, if you're new with impulse entries and if you really want to take this trade, I mean, if it's too late now, but you should always go with the lower risk for impulse entries, right? Are you going to focus on the 5,000 account from now on? Yes. Serious question, Raja. Why do you not trade USD given the strong trend? Is it not preferable to GJ? No, it's not. Every currency moves. If you look at the volume here on pound yen, this is a 84 pip 30-minute candle. A month before, you show me any 30-minute candle that's 84 pip other than news. So I think that's a very ignorant statement. I think all currencies move at the same time. It doesn't matter whether there's, pound or whatever. And the reason why I'm trading pound yen is because there has been a massive change in the yen, and massive change in the yen has moved pound yen. All right. G, hello. G, hello. All right. So yeah, wow, look at this 27 pip move over here. There's so much volume. So much volume. 27 pip move here. Great, So, someone took 20 pips right there. Nice. Can you take a look, please? All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is gold. Take sell when price breaks below the low. I wouldn't take sells when price breaks that low right here because I wouldn't because this is a very choppy range and I necessarily don't like this, right? If you compare this range with pound yen range is way better. Look at this. This is a 52 pip range, even on the smaller time frame, 15-minute time frame. To the left hand side, you just see clean candles going up, right? So it's a pretty nice range, 50 pip range. And if you compare this with gold now, you see that there's a little problem, like 15 pips away. So no, it's pretty bad. Does the Gulag get to send charts? Yes. Oh, someone took 25 pips on pound yen. Very nice. I've decided to end my week here, so I'm not going to be taking any more trades. What are the basics of the impulse entry? I saw your video but didn't understand. Yeah, so you saw the video once, watch it 5 or 6 times, and then watch these things happen in the chart live over and over and over again, and then you're gonna see it. I'm not trying to troll or anything like that, but you have to watch that 5 or 6 times. I just passed stage 1 and stage 2 of FXM funding. Very nice. Looking forward to my live account. Beautiful, mashallah, man. Very nice. FXM funding. FXM funding, I've partnered with this funding company. The only reason why I partnered with them because they give guaranteed salary to live traders. And I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But only go with any funding company if you're a consistent trader. If you're not a consistent trader, you're just going to lose money over there. So don't do that. Can you share the Instagram ID of Ted? If you can find it, you can find it. 80 pips today, but I'm still hungry. All right, yeah, greed can't be filled. Really enjoyed your vlog in Miami part 2. Part 2 is going to be out in a couple days. Are you interested in trading NASDAQ? Nope. Down 10% for the month. Oh, wow. How come? How come 10%? Well, at least you're not down 100%. I think all crypto traders now come to Forex market. That's why there's a lot of volume. No. When there's consolidation and in the left-hand side there's clean candles, when support resistance break, would you take the impulse entry? Yes. Was Miami nice or not? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Miami is good. It's cool. The good thing about Miami was that we had a lot of friends over there. Whenever you have a lot of friends there, that's when things are nice. Why are spreads high on GJ? Because there's a lot of volume. The ranges are bigger. The opportunities to catch bigger moves are there. That's why the spreads are higher as well. You know, for example, let's say your 30-minute candle regular on pound yen, let's say it's like 20 pips, then you get spread of like, you know, 1.5, 1 pip spread or whatever. But when the candles on the 30-minute are like, you know, 60 pip candle, 50 pip candle, then the spreads are like, you know, 2, 2.5, because it's basically it's equivalent to the amount of volume in the market. King, how much tax on Forex trading? Canada, Pakistan, Arab Emirates. I'm routing all my trading through the UAE, so I pay zero tax now. I think you won all trades this week. Yes. So many Twitter keyboard warriors. Too much talk, not enough action. That's correct. I don't even look at the comment section on my Twitter. Yeah. I have 5 friends and I'm 30, and those 5 friends are people I grew up with. Oh, nice. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Secured 90% with 25 pips. Runner stopped at break even. Beautiful. Well done. So you're done for the Friday. You're done for Friday. You're done for the week. You're done for the month. Because if you got 25 pips, that's a lot of pips, man. That's a lot of pips. Imagine you do 25 pips every day. Every day. But when you do lose, you lose with a managed risk. You lower down your loss. Your profitability is going to go through the roof. You know, what was your first withdrawal amount when you started trading? It was around $250. Will you increase the lot size next week on a $5,000 account? No, I'm going to keep the lot size at 0.7. I'll keep the lot size at 0.7. I increased my account by almost like, 13% before I increased my lot size. So now I'm going to keep it at 0.7 because my account size is bigger at this point. Don't you have a discount code with XM funding? No. Please explain your trading rules technically. It's all over my YouTube. Why you are energetic because you drink shake on the jug? Yes. Yes, this is my new cup right here. Please explain your trading rules technically. All right, let me just change a few settings here on the live stream so people can't spam. Let's do this. Now I know how to do these things. I'm getting smarter day by day. All right. Man, your trading mindset is a goal. It's so inspiring to see you grow the 5K. Thank you, man. Thank you, Temur. I really appreciate it. I think anyone and everyone can do this if we can only focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's all what you got to do. You got to focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. Like today, right? Today, this was a very, very good opportunity to take sell, to make money, but I had to respect my rules of trading. So I didn't partake in these opportunities. Another profitable week. Gold is paying for my rent once again. Thanks, Raja. Oh, let's take a look at this. Nick, take a look at this. Holy, $1,140. Beautiful. Live. Look at that. Live account. These must be fake results, but man, amazing. Very, very well done. $400 on trade, $300. Look at these losses here too, guys. Look at these losses. These losses are way smaller than the wins. Look at the wins. The wins are overshadowing the losses. This is absolutely wonderful. Very nice. And for you guys wondering, the mentorship intake for Market Fluidity is going to open at the end of this year. Not month, at the end of this year. If you lose a trade on your 5K account, how much would that loss be? You take huge wins. That loss probably going to be maybe like, $70, I think. 70, 80. I wouldn't want it to be higher than $80. Nothing higher than $80. Where would you like to see your account balance at the end of October? I don't know, probably like 8,000, 7,000 maybe, 7,000, something like that. I learned this month that following rules really does make a difference, especially for my herd self market humble you. That's correct. CPI is the index of goods. PCE index of service only use 10 days. PCE lesser impactive. Yes. PCE has a very, very low impact. Hey Raja, got to learn a lot from you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. In the past, you were talking more trades a day, even when being profitable. What made you change your shift to taking less trades a day? Because in the past, when I was taking a lot of trades, I was taking losses as well, and I was paying commissions. So I had to lower that a lot. Looking forward to when my wins overshadow my losses. I will get there soon with your help. Yes, you will. But most of all, it's going to be your own help. Because whenever some people say, hey man, help me, I say, hey, help yourself. There's so much quality education, so much quality value out there. You need to go and grab it. Go help yourself. Help yourself to 1 or 2 trades a day. Help yourself to 1 or 2% risk a day. And soon you're going to be helping yourself to a lot more. Let's take a look at this trade by Mitro Lin. Oh, wow, look at this. You got a fake out over there. Libra Esterlina Lene Japons. No idea what that is. Oh, it's pound yen. Okay, 160. Took a trade once the candle broke below the low. Very good, man. Very, 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 very good. You got a fake out right there. Oh, it's Portuguese. Oh, okay. The tweet you mentioned, 8 YouTube channels that can teach you so much more than college. You know what's another great channel? What's another great channel I've been listening to a lot is, I don't know if guys are gonna like this or not, but I was binge watching the videos. This one right here, Valuetainment by Patrick Bet-David. This is one of the best channels I think on YouTube when it comes towards business, marketing, money, investing. I mean, incredible channel. This one, Valuetainment. Look, I'm subscribed as well. Gotta do this too. Yeah, incredible channel. And the second best channel is this one right here. Yeah, and man, Patrick, he has a no bullshit approach. Can I make it through Forex? Yes, you can. Look at this. We broke the low and wow, right? So nice. And if you look at gold, just struggling. So you always got to identify where are you going to have a higher chance of winning. So we compared both situations. We compared gold, we compared pound yen as well. And pound yen had a much better confirmation and an opportunity to make some money. Gold plan for NY. We'll sit and watch. Awesome was there. Send a chart. We'll take a look at it. Raja subscribed to Wali Baba as well. Yeah, I subscribe to a lot of people. You're not subscribed to your own channel? I can't. Tuned in late. How much are you up, brother? Nothing. Didn't take a trade today. Pre-market data is good. Did you keep a record on pre-market and gold price movement? No, I don't keep a record of things that don't matter. What good is it for me to keep a record of, pre-markets were good that day and gold went this way? No, it serves no purpose at all. These are so-called impulsive entries. Yes, Thomas, this was the perfect example of an impulse entry. Price went up, created the top wick, and then we broke below the low. We had clean candles to the left hand side. We had a lot of range. And within this range, it was really easy to grab 20 to 25 pips. This was the perfect example of an impulse entry. And we had volume. जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम रिजवान भाई. वो पानी की वजह से ना उनकी लाइनें डिस्टर्ब हो गई हैं. चले ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ओके ओके. Did you just drink with the blender? Yeah, I sometimes I drink it when the blender is on. It's a very interesting. That's a very interesting. Okay, anyway. Consolidation area, this is gold. We're coming down. There was this London open buys, 50 pips. Oh, beautiful. Daily is going to flip below here. Yep, that could happen. That could happen. Which video I need to watch in Market Fluidity? The Unlearn and Relearn section, Thomas. And also, we're going to be remastering the entire content soon too. So that's going to be interesting as well. Trend is up. Waited for candle closing bullish. London session anticipated a wick fill. Beautiful. Worked exactly as you had hoped. The rejection wicks on the left-hand side don't bother you. Yusuf, we've discussed this a lot of times on the live streams. And you've been on Zoom for a very long time, and I'm not going to answer that. This weekend, I'm going to watch all the impulsive entry videos again and again. Yes. I think we have impulse entries 1.0 and 2.0. If you were to take a trade on GJ now after this move, I wouldn't. Nope, I wouldn't. This was the move right here. You missed it. Now I wouldn't. Now we have a support right here. You also have to be really good at identifying when have you missed the move. So now the move is gone. Would you then always put stop loss on a 30-minute or find a better place? I would put the stop loss above this wick, but since this will be huge, I'd look at the smaller time frame, and that would be probably right over here. Why you see supports in 15-minute? Many times you said it's weak. Yeah, because many times I've also mentioned that when there's a lot of volume, you have no choice but to look at the smaller time frames for market structure because there's a lot of volume, and that's what we have over here. How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail? I don't focus on those useless dreams. My first profitable month. Thank you, Raja, for your inspiration and for the market fluidity. Let's take a look at this. Brian Mumo. $2,473 on Dominion Markets. God damn. Damn. You know, let me tell you this. Every week we have a meeting with our liquidity providers, and they constantly tell us that, man, you guys are hammering over there. You guys are hammering us. And I'm like, well, we got profitable traders. That's why we're hammering you guys. Because everything goes in the market. So this is amazing. Very, very well done. Very, very well done, man. Very, very happy to see this. Did you know that if you put the food in a blender, it changes calorie? Yes, I did know that. That's why you got fat people who drink smoothies all the time. Because drinking fruit and eating fruit are two very different things. It would be great to see some more videos on psychology in the database. Man, we have a lot of videos, and those are more than enough, trust me. Even if I removed half the psychology videos from the database, they would still be enough. Make a section, of course, on holding a trade longer. No, there shouldn't be any section on holding a trade longer. The best way to hold a trade longer is to gain confidence. And the way to gain confidence is to close 90% and leave 10% running. Or maybe, like 1% running, 2% running. Yeah. Can you please suggest a good trading platform? I'm based in the UAE. MetaTrader 5 is pretty good. Dear Raja, I really appreciate your work. Excellent. What's your views about GJ after closing 30 minute? My views on GJ are nothing. We had a sell idea right here, but now we have to, as price is approaching a support, we have to wait how price is going to react to the support. And then we have another support down at 159.275 and a sell below 159.275 or even 200 would be much better because you have a bigger range over there as well. So right now we're waiting. Could you also place the stop loss on the 5 minute? No. Because candles broke these rejections, we take consolidation motivation candle. Yes, that's correct. Do they have a trading desk probably taking trends against us? No. People should post their results. It's motivating. It is. It's very, very motivating when people post their results. We have a motivation Slack channel as well. Yeah, we have a motivation Slack channel right here in Slack. Here are the results so far. 2 trades, 2 wins. Beautiful. Some trades that took. Very nice. Demo, but still good. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this right here. $13,000 withdrawal. Deposit was $400. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely. If I did this, the YouTube gulag would say, "Oh, this is fake." Amazing, man. Very, very well done. Oh yeah, these are my results here. Yeah, over 1 million. Anyway, let's go back. All right, someone donated 150 Philippines pesos. This is roughly $3. I just want to say thank you, Raja, for positively helping noobs. Keep the live stream going. Thank you, man. And keep roasting the moronic gulag gang questions. From your experience and knowledge, we're coming into Q4, and what would you expect happens in volume? If you want my honest answer, I really don't care because look at price action on the 30-minute time frame. If I looked at price action on the monthly or the weekly time frame, I would care. But me taking trades on a 30-minute, 15-minute, I could basically give like 2 shits about what Q4 is going to do, to be honest. To be very, very honest with you. I'm just being very, very honest because to me, that's a waste of time for me to, spend my very, very valuable resources and time to figure out how Q4 is going to affect price on the 30-minute time frame. Good morning. When will next simulation? Those are very beneficial. We're going to have one on this weekend. Any good jokes for the gulag? No, I don't joke around. Much thanks for all the content. Raja Bank's been watching your stream for 3 months. Nice to see me taking the same trades. Oh, very, very nice. Thank you. Beautiful. Webinar this Sunday. That's what I just said. Webinar this weekend. I just said that. Gold 30-minute, your perfect trade. I don't know. This is a very weird range. I don't know. Pound yen was the one right here. Pound yen was the one that got away for people who didn't execute on it. If you were to guess the average gulag IQ, what would it be? I think it's probably in like maybe 10 or 12. I'm following your challenge, but with $1,000 account, planning to withdraw at least 100 a week by November. Amazing. Today was rate hike announcement for our country. I took this position. Could you tell me how was it for your country? What country are you living in? Why isn't that on trading Forex Factory over here? Was it even that important of a country to not have the trade hike? What country is this? Nifty Bank. What the hell is this? Took impulse entry as the race hike was announced. Oh, beautiful. I don't know what the hell this is, but very nice. Nifty Bank. Mr. Pound Yen just thought the stop loss was nearly too large, nearly 30 pips. Yep, Mustafa, that's why I always say whenever there's a lot of volume, drop down to the smaller time frames and your stop would have been at least, 20 pips right here. All right. See, another thing to learn. Another thing to learn. In order to practice, I watched your previous streams and open software FX simulation and did trades. Helped me a lot. Thank you. Thoughts on ICT? My honest thoughts on ICT. Now, me and ICT were almost friends at this point because we've been sharing some back and forth on Twitter. I think that's how good friends are made. We're almost friends. But I do believe that he hasn't really traded live for a long time. It's something. That's just my belief. Someone can say whatever, but that's like my opinion. And eh, yeah. But we're getting friends. Like we're becoming friends here slowly through Twitter. Why some of your wins are less compared to your losses on $5,000 account? Why? Because it was a lower lot size. Look, and this was a 2.5 lot, buddy. Is ICT one group or a person? It's a person. But he's been in the financial markets, I think futures for a long time. How many trades have you took this week? How do I move out of the gulag? Why didn't you buy gold at London session? Made me 80 pips. Beautiful, good for you. I was pretty busy this afternoon. Can you please explain to me how do you manage risk based on what you decide to close the trade? I believe my analysis to the last pip, but I'm losing money. I manage risk. There's a risk management webinar on my YouTube. You got to go watch that. It's a very, very good webinar that we have there. But yeah, gold is fishy. Very fishy. Very fishy. There's a rejection right here. What strategy in your YouTube channel best suit a scalper like me? Buddy, I don't know. I only have one strategy. Master, a question. Yes. If you don't use impulse entries, what is your other way to enter the market? Yeah. The other way for me to enter the market is waiting for the candle to close. Now, this one right here, so I'm going to give you a very good example, right? This one right here, price was breaking the low. Now you guys have to listen to this very, very carefully. I'm not going to repeat this. This right here was a great example of an impulse entry. Why? Because there was volume, and once this candle was breaking the low, it had a higher probability to continue down in this range. So an impulse entry was better. Okay? If we would have waited for the candle to close, we don't know whether this candle is going to close over here, over here, over here, over here, because we don't have a crystal ball. We just don't know this. Right now, when you should be waiting for the candle to close, the only way I'm waiting for the candle to close and taking a trade after that is if price makes a high, retraces to create support, and then goes up to retest the high. That's the only time I'm waiting for the candle to close to form support. Just like my trade right here, right? Right here. Candle closed, enter a trade right here, anticipating it to continue to go up. Now, in this scenario, you can take an impulse entry and you can take a trade as the candle closes, right? So basically here, you're waiting for a confirmation of a support. And with this candle closing, you're getting a confirmation of a support. Now, if you want to be safe in this scenario, you can enter once it breaks the high, which is also the impulse entry, or you can say, okay, you know what, it works most of the time, so I'm just going to take an entry as the candle starts, and we can go up to retest this high. And as you can see, it went way up more. So that's the two differences between taking an impulse entry and waiting for the candle to close. If you still don't understand this little part on YouTube, you gotta re-listen to this over and over and over and over and over and over again. Is an impulse entry used for counter trend trades? Yeah, that too. No, you have to wait for the candle to close. I've noticed this week at NY Open, Gold and GJ have massive bull runs. Might see it happen again. Yeah, we'll see. I'm a noob trader. Do you think the back testing of last year's quarter would be helpful to trade? Yeah, sure, it would. What if you made 18% gain on your main account? Yeah, that'd be pretty big. You would have to be looking at lower times for that impulse entry. Right now, we're getting into more technical questions. Just watch impulse entries play out, and then judge for yourself. You have to create your own intuition on how price is going to move. If I say you have to look at lower time frames and I don't look at lower time frames, someone can down the line a week after this can say, oh, But Raja, why aren't you looking at the lower time frames? You said you're going to look at the lower time frames, so it's intuition based. At this, there was no reason to look at the lower time frames. The only reason to look at the lower time frame was to set a stop loss, which was on the 15-minute time frame. But this also has different price action, has multiple variables. It's very, very, very subjective. It's very, very, very vast the way the candles form. When you said you look at the holding trades like a high score, that hit me different. Yes. How is the liquidity of Dominion market decent? Withdrawal times? Yeah. Liquidity is amazing. Amazing liquidity. I've compared the liquidity of Dominion markets with Vantage FX. See, what happens is they are millisecond pings, right? And millisecond pings are added to bigger brokerages. And the reason why they add those pings there, so that people don't come onto their platforms and start to execute with, algos and high frequency trading and stuff like that. What we did with Dominion markets is that we have, very, very low latency. There are very, very less, right? And the reason, and what can happen now is that people can come on and they can use their high frequency trading, but we have police on our liquidity that catches them and they kick them out, because we are focused on providing a really, really good trading environment for everybody. That's why we've kept the latency really, really low. Let's take a look at Sahil here. Momentum is down. Sure. Go ahead. Well done. Good. Take this trade. I talked about this maybe like 10 times here today. How do I overcome greed and fear in trading? First of all, you need to focus on 1 or 2 trades a day for 1 full month, right? This starting October, focus on 1 trade a day for the entire October. If you can do that, then we're going to answer the next question. So your first test is to focus on 1 trade a day for entire October, and then come back with your results, and then we're going to talk about greed. And 100% your greed and fear in trading is going to be solved if you, anyone here, how many people we have in YouTube? We have around, 2,000 people here. All you 2,000 people, if you're listening, if you want to eliminate fear, greed, and confidence issue from your trading, just focus on 1 trade a day for full October. October is going to start on Monday. 1 trade a day for the entire month. All your issues are going to be solved. Yeah, Sal, so the only problem with this gold was that there's a rejection right here, and I don't like this range. We discussed this earlier on in the stream. How do you determine to increase lot size based on percentage account? What's your monthly percentage target? I don't know, like 20, 30%. I have a 9 to 5 in London, struggling to spend enough time on the charts. Any advice? How do you do it consistently? Yeah, just pick a time that's going to suit you best, and just look at the charts at that time, just at that time. Don't focus on anything. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. What are we looking at? Oh, yeah, I'm not downloading any PDF here. Sorry, I don't like downloading files. I'm not going to do that. So you can just send a link or whatever, or you can send it to me in Slack, and then we're going to take a look at it. I've been using the lower time frames, 5-minute, 15-minute, a lot more specifically setups after using 5-minute candle formation entries. Doing this has significantly grown my profit factor. Amazing, Mustafa. Very, very nice. So see, now you've tweaked things based on how you think things should work. So that's great. You've tweaked things. In Jamaica, there's a story about the greed dog and the bone because he wanted more soil inspection and dropped the bone because he wanted. Oh yeah, we've heard that story. I need the market fluidity course. Well, Andrew Waters, if you can find it, you can find it, but the intake is going to open maybe November 15th or something like that. You don't use the big account? No. And the reason why I'm not using the big account, because I want to prove and show to people that with consistency and discipline, you can create great returns every 1 month. So that's why I started the $5,000 account. Look at my lot sizes here as well. It's pretty tiny, pretty small. You know what I'm saying? People really underestimate the power of managing risk while taking 1 to 2 trade a day. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, look at that gold, right? This wasn't good at all. Hey Raja, how do you determine your position size? I don't see any consistency, which is crucial from my understanding to your profitability. To understand my profitability, that's not your job. Your job is to understand your own profitability, and your job is to understand what risk are you going to use on your own account. To try to understand how I use my risk, that's none of your concern. But what you can do is that I've mapped out all my trades on Twitter. What you can do is you can map out the same trades on your charts, and then you can try to understand why I used a certain lot size. Like right over here, right? This is a 0.25 lot, right? And a 0.25 lot is because the stop loss was way bigger. Of course, you see the stop loss right here because I moved it. But yeah. I purchased Market Fluidity. Can I gift someone course through my incentives? No. No, sir. Does the liquidity providers hate profitable traders, or does it affect them? It doesn't really affect them unless the liquidity takes opposite trades. Because you got to look at it this way, right? You have the brokerage, and some brokerages, they B-book everybody, but if people start to get profitable on brokerages that B-book everybody, then that's a loss for that brokerage, because once they ask for payouts, they have to give money out of their pockets to these profitable clients, right? So on our end, everything goes to the market. So now, when everything goes to the market, let's say it goes to liquidity, the liquidity's end, they B-book the entire book, right? But once they see that this big section of accounts, they're profitable, they go into the prime of prime. And once they go into the prime of prime, then that's where you get amazing liquidity with no problems, no blockages. Like, of course, you're going to have slippages on news events and stuff like that. That's very, very normal. But if you do trade news and complain about slippage, I think you shouldn't even trade at that point. But, normally that's how it works. So you got Market Fluidity through commission. Can I enter Slack? No. If you get the Market Fluidity through incentives, you only get access to the database, not the Slack, because we got wrong people coming into Slacks, and now we have a law over there, and it's the law of the jungle. We have a law of the jungle. All right, what's this? This is a good impulse entry. Yeah, this is good. This is good, but I'm going to be concerned about this rejection here to the left-hand side. I'm going to be concerned about this. You use the lower risk, which is also pretty good. Do you think anyone can become profitable if they have discipline and consistency? Yeah, I did. God did. Man, there are a lot of profitable traders in Slack as well. They post their charts here and there. Do banks get slipped? Never mind, dumb question. Yes, a very dumb question. Yes. Wait for wake up, impulse entry, very, very nice. Secure 100% at 42 pips, beautiful. Very beautiful. You need to make a new meme as a multimillionaire. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make shirts of that. Shirt's gonna say as a multimillionaire, and then at the back it's gonna say something, yeah. How to send my chart to you? I took your USD trade and I lost. Well, there's a video in description, and it says watch this before the stream. So maybe there are some tips in that video which can show you how to send charts. Maybe. Have you ever thought about that? Have you thought about watching the video before watching the stream? Yeah. I remember you used to say that London session was hard. Yeah, London session was hard to me in the beginning because I used to wake up in the middle of the night. How big are the stop losses normally? What's your max? I'd say like 30 pips. That's kind of stolen from Tech Lead. No, you know what? Tech Lead, I paid for their backpack. Oh, Tech Lead, is that Linus Tech Pips? Yeah, I paid for their amazing backpack, and I still haven't gotten their backpack yet. It's been almost a month now. Can you explain clean candles to the left better? When you say clean candles, are you talking about one or two big candles? It could be multiples of small candles, but having multiples of small candles, that's something you have to see happen over and over again. If you have a one clean candle or two clean candles, that's much better. London session, I think, has a lot of volume. If there's no volume in London session, then you're going to have a lot of volume in Google. Not Google, in New York session. No, look up tech lead. Yeah. If I don't know who tech lead is, then you saying I stole from tech lead, it doesn't make any sense. If I don't know who that is. Can you please review my GJ buy in today's pre-London? All right, let's take a look at this. GJ buy broke above the high to retest this high over here. Very, very well done. Beautiful. What do you think about ICT? I don't think anything. What do you think about Roxy FX? I don't think anything. You are a top G. Thank you. Thank you. But he keeps sending me. Oh, $1,000 on Octa FX. Very, very nice. Gold. What's the spread over here? Wow, look at the spread on gold. 37 minus 61. What is this? Minus 61. 2 pips, 2.4 pips. 2 pips almost. That's okay. But $1,000, man, very nice. Beautiful. Very beautiful. If this candle closes bearish on GJ, closes above resistance on GJ, like above here, then we could take a buy. Yeah. 1 month story. Oh, 1 month, $1,000. That's amazing. Have you heard there's not even one unicorn in Pygmy? You can do that? No. Why you reply to everyone? Does that makes you feel happy, Raja? I like to pass time. You know, I mean, that's how I am. Like, I'm a very sociable person. I like to talk to people. I like to answer questions. I like to answer the same questions over and over again, because that way I can answer the same questions much better. But, you know, I don't want the live stream to have any dead silence. Like, let me give you an example. Do you take more candle close trades and impulse entries? It depends. Oh, thank you for subscribing. You know, most live streams are like this on YouTube. Most live streams are like this. Yeah. During London session, what setup do you like best? Go look at my history. Are you the guy who talks a lot on road trips? Yep. Pass me the blunt, and there we go. Let's take a look at this over here. Do you think gold will go to 1700? That's a 1700. That's far away. I really effed up, boys. My dad passed away and left me with 100,000. I decided to trade it this week on the way down. I hammered puts on Wednesday and swung them. Work up the Bank of England, bailing the market. It was 2%. Oh, shit. He lost 79.3% of his dad's inheritance. Wow, that's not good. Ooh, we got 4,200 comments in 12 hours. You know you can buy longer dated puts, right? Oh, damn, that's crazy, man. Your dad dies, leaves you with 100 grand, and you lose it. Do you take all your trades from zones? Yes, all the trades are from zones. All the trades, most of the trades are from zones. Most of the trades, because for price to move from a zone is much greater than taking a trade in the middle of the zone. So as you can see right here, gold. I mean, experience speaks here, right? Experience speaks here. Watched another live stream by someone called Controller effects. Would you say he is legit or scammer? He seems to lose often. Controller effects was a very good student of market fluidity, and then he started to do his live streams. He doesn't give credit at all. He just basically he's a very bad replica of Raja Banks. Very bad replica. That's what I would say. How did you not took any trade today? Because it's the end of the month. That's why. I've been getting paid on puts. Nice. How do you deal with the situation that you are rich and females like that? What? How do you deal with the situation that you are rich and females like that? That's not even a complete question. You are rich and females. I don't know. He closed 50% of the trades too early and closed the other 50 too early. Oh, maybe famous? Oh, I don't know. I mean, never really thought about that. Oh wow, look at this. We didn't break the low, so we broke the high to continue up. See now, these things right here, these are really good to look and anticipate and learn a little bit, right? On 30-minute, doesn't really show anything. So this one right here, it's really good to like, look and learn. Okay, yeah, this makes sense and blah, blah, So that's pretty good. Buy opportunity on GJ, if confirmed, what's going to be a confirmation? If you're looking for a buy opportunity on GJ, it has to be above 160, let's say 350. 160, 350 would be a great buying opportunity, because then you could say that this move down was a fake out and then we can continue to move up. But you need price to close above that area. Please, did you know any company that is no challenge and one-time fee? Good vibes, good. Listen, guys, there's nothing is free in the world. Nothing. There's nothing free in the world. Not even this live stream. It's not even free at this time. A lot of people can say, oh, but your live streams are free. No, I still get paid from YouTube ads. So this is nothing is free. So stop asking for free shit. You know the amount of people in my DMs, they ask for free stuff all day long? It's incredible. I finished the unlearn and relearn section. Should I watch again? What's the next section to watch? Watch the impulse entry one, Devin or Davon. Funded next is great. Awesome. FXM funding is way better because they pay a salary to live traders. FXM funding. Would you do the live stream if you didn't get paid? You know what? I started doing the live streams when I didn't get paid. I found out I was getting paid from YouTube after 6 months of doing live streams. That's when I found out that, oh, YouTube is paying me. Yeah, so now I just do live streams because it's a lot of fun. Plus also it gives me a chance to promote our platform, Dominion Markets, and all other things. So it's basically, most of it's just fun, If it wasn't fun, you would hear it in my tone. Are these social media trades profitably or just making money from courses and signals? You know what? I think it's time the social media traders to start to show some sort of legitimacy, but whatever. Watch your TED Talks videos and really change perspective. Thank you. Before I quit, I found out that I'm doing something wrong. Let's take a look at this over here. Raja had 6 months of checks just sitting. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this. 65%. Very nice, Norbert. This is actually very nice. From April 20th. Beautiful. Very nice. Why don't you believe in indicators? Because indicators are lagging. Oh, then I followed you. But when you said nothing, it reminded me of Russell Peter. Nothing. Oh. How many accounts did you blow up? That's irrelevant. No one should be blowing accounts. We shouldn't even be having a conversation about how many accounts is it okay to blow before you're profitable. That shouldn't even be a conversation. How long does it take to be a full-time trader? For some people, it takes a week. For some people, it takes, 10 years. Sir, any boot camp in Pakistan? Yes, next weekend, inshallah. We're trying to do something next weekend. Oh, no, next weekend have weddings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, weddings. On the 11th, I'm going to be speaking at a university on the 11th. And maybe on the 15th October, we can have like a meetup here. I seem to do very well with impulse entries. Is it reasonable to stick to only impulse entries? Yeah, sure. If you do well, if you think that's where your strong suit is, that's perfect. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Very nice. Very well done. Do algos fail when there's major news? Yes. There's a lot of micromanagement required with algorithms. Hey Raja, I don't know how to thank you for these streams. I'm still not profitable, but your advices help me every day. Respect that. You do this for free for us, not for money. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate it. Hey boss, Pakistan time se kitne baje trade leni hoti hai? So the question is that, hey boss, at what time in Pakistan should I take a trade? लगता है दिमाग इस्तेमाल नहीं किया आपने ये क्वेश्चन पूछने से पहले. दिमाग नहीं इस्तेमाल किया. आप जाके देखें फॉरेक्स उस्ताद की लाइव स्ट्रीम या जाके वली बाबा को देखें. जाके यहाँ से निकलें. शाबा चलें भी चलें. ये कैसा सवाल है यार? ये कैसा सवाल है? What time should I take a trade? What kind of question is this? I love Andrew Tate. What are your thoughts on him? I don't know who that is. You should grab your backhand as Are you ever going to have boot camp in Southern California? Maybe. Is GJ still valid for a short? I think GJ has to break below 159,600 for price to continue pushing down. Below that area. How do you prepare for psychology? How do I prepare for psychology? When I wake up in the morning, I understand that today is going to be a day where I have to be on top of my game when it comes to everything. I have to be on top of my game with discipline and consistency when it comes towards working out, when it comes towards having a great relationship with my parents, my kids, my wife, and also, the most importantly, the thing that makes me money, that's trading and managing my businesses. That's how I prepare my psychology when I wake up in the morning. Because when I wake up in the morning, I understand that I have to fight a lot of, probabilities of failures, probability of winnings every day, especially when you're trading. Because when you're trading, you're battling against the markets, you're battling against algorithms, institutions, banks, and most of all, you're battling against traders as well. So you have to be mentally present, you have to be mentally ready. And the best way to do that, especially when it comes to us trading, is to focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. Good morning. Do you read Quran or pray 5 times a day? No, I pray once a week. That's Friday. I know I should be doing better, but that's a good start. In whole week, I only take 5 trade. Alhamdulillah, all going to win. Oh, very, very nice. Well done, Faze Vlogger. Thank you for kind help to study this from Sri Lanka. Thank you. Hello, Raja. I keep on missing the trades while deciding to enter or not, although most of my analysis are correct. Any advice? Yes, Jesse. The best advice is to enter a trade with a lower lot size. So whenever you're afraid, enter the trade with a small lot size, and if that wins, now your confidence is going to go up a little bit. So now, for the next month, October, right? October month, enter the trade with a lower lot size for the whole month. And at the end of the month, your confidence is going to be at a point where you'll be able to execute your regular risk. But you have to sacrifice this whole 1 month. You have to suffer for the whole 1 month with lower lot size. That's all what you got to do. You got to suffer. Because if you don't suffer, you're not going to be profitable. No, people who suffer, they are profitable. They do well in life. You have to suffer first for the whole 1 month. And suffering is just making pennies on the dollar. That's what suffering. You think this is suffering right here? This is suffering for me. Watching these crazy moves happen, knowing that I can make thousands of dollars on a bigger account, but no, I'm sticking to $5,000 just to prove people. And you know what's going to happen at the end of this year? At the end of this year, I'll have to suffer for 3 months, making small gains. But at the end, it's going to be proof to everybody that you can create a solid income if you suffer, and suffering in terms of discipline. That's what it is. So you have to suffer first to be great. ICT for the win. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. I've taken a break from trading. A reason is because I copy and trades from you, not my own ideas. Will help me. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, wow. Look at this. Pound yen is breaking below the low here now. We also have NY Open coming along, but price is at the support on the 1 hour time frame. We add the support on the 1 hour time frame. How do I get my live MT5 Pro account on the leaderboard? Go read how to get the account on the leaderboard. Man, I don't know why you guys don't do any research. All you guys born after 1995, actually not even 1995, everyone born in the 2000s and after 2000s, you guys are just so spoiled. Spoiled with just spoons with food handed in your mouth. Look at this. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Because, man, before 2000s, if no word of a lie, okay, here's what I had to do, right? If we would get a school project, right? If we would get a school project, I had to go buy Britannica Encyclopedia, and that shit came on 10 CDs. Britannica Encyclopedia came on 10 CDs. I would insert the CD one by one, install it, and sometimes one CD wouldn't work. And then I have to get my ass back to the shop and get a new copy. I'd get new 10 CDs, put it in my CD-ROM, install Britannica Encyclopedia. I remember we had a project on dolphins. I had to write a whole like a project on dolphins and stuff like that. And I didn't know shit about dolphins. There was no Google at that time. You couldn't just go google.com your way into dolphins. So I bought Britannica Encyclopedia, installed it, and then I searched dolphins on Britannica Encyclopedia. And and sometimes the parts of Britannica of dolphins would be on CD number 2. So then I had to grab CD number 2, put it in, and that's how I got my information. Right? And then 2000s came, and then Google came, and then everything was just like, right there. And I also remember I used to get games on floppy disk, and those games would only run on, DOS. For people who don't know what this is the DOS prompt right here. This was a DOS prompt right here. And I actually learned how to use DOS too, right? So if I hit dir, you get the whole directory. If I want to enter the public drive, I do cd public. If you want to copy, you can do that as well. So people like new guys right now, you guys don't even know this. And if I go to the D drive, this is the D drive, this is the E drive, and if you want to see what files are there in the E drive, you do dir, you get the whole directory. And you can also do dir/p, that if you have a lot of files, no, system delete, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So I'm an old guy, I'm an old guy from old times. So I know what it takes to do some research. Yeah. Oh yeah, Neo Geo. I remember Neo Geo. That's where I played King of Fighters and a lot of other games. I have a big gut. I need a spoon. I'm grateful knowing you, man. I'm grateful for this life where I can access this kind of information. Very much potential you're giving us. May Allah keep you blessing. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. In short, struggle kiya. Yeah. So in short, I struggled through my early years because my parents decided to have me earlier on. So that helped me struggle. People born in the 2000s, man, I'm seeing this here right now firsthand. So tough. Yeah, Duke Nukem. We used to have this Duke Nukem game too, and Duke Nukem was so crazy. You could walk the guy into the strip clubs and you would hit spacebar, he would throw them $1, and then you would see pixelated tits. It was so we would just get the game in school. We're just like, give everyone the game and show them where the strip club was. So you can go to strip club, hit spacebar, you get to see pixelated tits over there. Oh man, it was great times back then. Why do you think people are afraid to enter? Lack of confidence. Oh, it was so hilarious. You'd want to kill yourself working with them in corporate. My corporate inbox is like the gulag. Lots of dumb questions. Did you play games like Dave, Road Rash? I played Road Rash and Half-Life. Great memories, man. It was crazy. Yeah, gold is still not. So are you shorting short now? No, I'm not doing anything. Raja, Mr. Raja, you make so much money and you still say simple. Wow. क्या कहने आपके? What words for you? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Good. Uh, do you consider your YouTube channel as an additional business? No, not really. I mean, I promote my other businesses from YouTube. Like the whole idea about social media. Now, here's the thing: social media, initially, it was built for consumerism. That's what social media is. It's consumerism. If you can be an influence on social media, or if you can gather enough influence on social media, get a little bit of notoriety, and provide value and knowledge, some sort of a product, it's an amazing tool to create a business. Social media, so some people use social media to stalk people, to gossip about people, to make meme pages and stuff like that. That's just wasting your goddamn time on social media. It's better to just remove all those apps. Just wasting your time. You should be using social media to create businesses, to create different sources of income. So that's what I've done. Some people, use that to scam people, to make fake profiles and scam them. So I mean, I use YouTube to obviously promote my live streams, to show people the right way to trade, promote my businesses. Demeanor Markets, one of the best. We have Magic Keys, one of the best. Seldomly I promote our education stuff as well, one of the best. So I think I've used social media to the way it was meant to be used, and I think that's what everyone should do as well. There's always something everyone is good at, 100%. And I was thinking about doing a podcast about this as well. Like, all you need to do is figure out the most information about a subject, and then create a channel around that, create a page around that, and start putting out value and knowledge. Because trust me, if you look at an industry like you got working out, fitness, right? The fitness industry is this big. This is how big the fitness industry is. And you know how big the Forex industry is compared to the fitness industry? This is the fitness industry, and this is the Forex industry. This how big Forex industry is. It's a niche, and you can still make a lot, from the Forex industry. But fitness industry is massive. Massive. People have made billions in the fitness industry. Protein shakes, protein powders, personal, trainers, tips and tricks, and so much stuff. You should have mini magic keys, 4 buttons, open, close. No, I think it's going to kill the main ones, but we'll see. Oh, wrong chart sent by ETST. Wrong chart. Do you know Shahid Anwar, the Amazon boy? Yeah, I know him. The guy who says, "Gharibo, तुम्हें पता है तुम क्यों गरीब हो? क्योंकि तुम मांगते हो गरीबों." Bro, do you take protein? And if you take, which one on whey? I honestly buy the cheapest protein. All right, let's take a look at this over here. This is pound yen. I have problem with marking too much zone. Remove them. This is good zone. This is great zone. This is good, and this is good. These are great zones. How can I? Yeah, man, you got great zones over here. If you think your zones are too much, just like this, just look at the high time frame. Look at the high time. If we break below this area, I think there's a possibility for price to move down. But before you think about there's a possibility of price to move down, you have to keep these things in mind. Ask yourself that if price is going to move down with one big candle, how much has price already moved, right? So we measure. We have moved 200 pips, right? So now, once we've moved 200 pips, what's the probability of the next candle to move down more? And the answer is going to be, well, there's a lower probability, right? So what's the probability of there happening? Is there a probability of a retracement? Is there a probability of a retest happening and then price moving down? Then you got to ask yourself, what's the probability of that? And you're going to say, okay, you know what? That may have a higher probability. of that happening. But at the same time, there's a very small probability that a candle can move on down. Now, if a candle does move on down and you decided that you're not going to enter on that because you're saying that there's a high probability this could be a retracement, are you going to be affected by that move down? Or are you just going to say, okay, you know what, I didn't plan on that, so whatever, that's fine? That's a question you got to answer for yourself. Could this retracement already happen on 15-minute? I would want to see a solid retracement on the 1 hour a little bit, or even like a proper market structure retracement. How much energy do you have? Are you healthy? I am very healthy as far as I think so, and I have great energy. Have you done steroids? I did take steroids. I think this was back in 2014 or 2015. I did a small cycle. But it was like a long time ago. Could this retracement already happen from? Oh yeah, I already answered that. You should bring back the notorious cheetah. Oh. Yeah. See now, if you do break below here, next support is what, like 24, 25 pips away. So I'd want to see some sort of retracement, because if we can get a retracement, then price may fall much further, coming up towards London close. No, I only did equipose and testosterone. Raja, do you do your blood work regularly after reaching 30s? Yes. Yeah. I like how Raja brushes off his bad decisions. No, man. Testosterone, taking testosterone, especially being on TRT, is not a. See, some people may say that's a bad decision, but I say that's perfectly fine if you really need it. I don't necessarily need it at this point because I eat healthy, I exercise every day, I do a lot of cardio, and that keeps my testosterone higher than the average person. Come to Costa Rica or Central America for boot camp. Inshallah, we will. We will get that done. But gold is still stuck over here and still questioning whether it should continue to push down over here. We got it almost like 16 pips over here. Hope you're doing well. Yes, sir, I'm doing well. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is a sell on US 30. Oh, very nice. Broke below. This was a great impulse entry. A great impulse entry. Wow, I'm pretty excited to see if pound yen will continue pushing down over here as we come towards New York Open. Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Do you think MetaTrader will be banned on Windows? No. No. It's not going to happen. There's a possibility, but I think we're here to stay. What's the best crypto for withdrawals from Dominion markets to avoid price fluctuation? BTC, low fees. BTC and USDT on the Ethereum network is great. Normally I speak Urdu, but I want to confidently speak English like you, Bhaijan. Any advice? Yeah, just start speaking English. And start speaking to, okay, someone may say this is racist, but in our culture and in our language, that's totally normal. Start speaking to more white people. And what do you do when you want to learn Spanish? You speak to Latinos, Spanish people. So you want to learn English? Start speaking to white people. Send them voice notes, and demand voice notes back. When someone sends you a text back, tell them, no, sir, please send me a voice note, please. I want to learn to speak English. And it will get better. It's all about the accent, Accent gets better the more you speak. Menu voice message पे आ जाओ. Siri open WhatsApp. Siri will say ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ Siri. Oh man, oh heavy. Could you? I gotta hold on. It's so funny. It's too funny right now. So we have around 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left for the New York session to open. And gold is still stuck in the middle over here. Did you see news about the Metacourt scam? Oh, wow, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it. You don't have volume indicator. I determine the best way to determine volume is by looking at the time, right? So we've had a lot of volume in pre-New York, like, and coming into NY Open. We're also coming into sort of like a rejection area on the 1 hour time frame. So, maybe we may see some rejection from this area from the New York Open. So yeah, let's just wait and see. Is FXM funding your company? No, it's not my company, but I am a partner in that company. You went Daniel's eyes, Raja Banks, baby. Why don't you use Tron network? It's cheaper. It costs $1 to $3. Yeah, we have that as well. We also have the Tron network. Do you think MetaTrader will end? No. By the way, the Dominion Markets leaderboard challenge has ended, right? And the winner has received a $20,000 account. Where's that card? There was a card over here, and I had all the information on that card. All right, gotta use. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. All right, so we had a challenge that ran from August till September, and the winning account, he received a $20,000 account. The second place is a $10,000 account. It's a live account, not funding. And the third one is a $5,000 account. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Minimum, you had to deposit $200. That's what you had to do. So the person who's going to get the $20,000 account, he's getting the $20,000 account by depositing $200, and he traded anywhere between August and September. So for $200, he showed consistency, and now he's going to get a $20,000 account. And let me show you here. So the first winner is 6205965. And let me show you guys the results of these amazing traders. Sent you in Daniel Savage signal. He keeps buying GJ. I don't know why people even follow him. He can't trade. He doesn't trade. I just don't understand. Okay, so pound yen is still pushing down over here. Broke below the low over here and already moved 20 pips. But it's Friday, end of the week, end of the month. So not really focused on trading here. But let me show you who received a $20,000 account. And I'm also going to show you their stats. And I'm going to show you their drawdowns. And I'm going to show you everything. Everything. We run these challenges on our platform every, 3 months. And I think it's really good to see profitable traders. Okay. Let's wait for this to open. All right. Okay, let's take a look over here. Okay. So this person, he had a 300% return in the last 43 days. 300% return. He won a $20,000 account. So if you invested your money with him, your drawdown would have been 17.8%, but your return would have been 300%. Let me show you. Look at this right here. He traded the entire September, 300%. Look how many trades he took. 46 trades, 60% profitability, great drawdown. Great drawdown right here. And he had a 30% profit fee. Like if you followed him, right? If you followed him, he took 30%, you kept the 70%. Second account, this was a very tough decision we had to make, is 6204515. 6204515 is I hope they didn't. Oh yeah, here it is, right here. This is the second account. Look at them. Look at this. August minus 15%, right? And then so look, he went in a drawdown. Look at this. He went in the drawdown and then he rose like the phoenix from the ashes. Look at this. Just losing, 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 and then win and win and win and win and win. That's incredible. Incredible. Insane. The third account, the third one, we're still debating whether it's going to be this one, but they basically stopped trading after August, so it doesn't count. Yeah, so the third one, we still have to decide who it's going to be. We also thought about this account right here, so we're still deciding. This account may be the one as well because it started 1st September because I guess they found out late about this. So yeah, you should get them on the streams. Would love to hear their journey and how they improve, especially the last person. Yeah, we will get them on the stream. We'll do like session, but look at this, man, incredible. Held a little bit of a drawdown, but came on top. So we'll see. Amazing. $20,000 account, $10,000 account, and $5,000 account, and most of these started with $200. $200. Look at this, where pound closed. Rejected that area right there. I feel sorry for people who took sells down over here. I'm sure there are some. All right. Hello, mentor. How best can I learn how to deal with losses? Just study your losses. I've been waiting on incentives for 2 weeks. Yeah, they're going to be done on this weekend over here. How can we invest on them? You can invest on them by opening an account on Dominion Markets, and then you can do it that way. I mean, there are a lot of good, profitable traders here. So all you got to do is do this. Look, you got to subscribe to the account, and then you can subscribe to the master account, and then you can choose which one you want to follow. Probably want to add some money in this, and then yeah, it gets done. QR code login on Dominion. I haven't tried that yet. So I can't say much about it, but it should work. Someone had donated 100 rupees. Why don't you integrate Dominion Markets to TradingView? Because TradingView wants a very, very heavy fee for that, so I can't. Can you invest in your account? This account of mine is not on there. Was written very clear in the challenge rules that maximum drawdown should be 25%. Yes. The maximum drawdown should have been, okay, we're going to stick by it. So Andy here on YouTube, there's only one winner now. The one who won the $20,000 account. Because Andy just said that the rules were 25% drawdown. Okay. There's only one winner. So anyone wants to complain, they can go complain. They go to Andy. Andy, that's actually correct. Andy just destroyed the prizes for the other guys. Have you ever heard of the pay redeem for US clients to use debit cards to fund accounts? No, I haven't really heard about that. No. Andy has 6 stars wanted level. Challenge has ended? Yeah, it ended today. You should still give the second winner. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who the second winner is going to be. Bro, 10K for next 1 month? What do you mean 10K for next 1 month? Andy is the dick guy in school that asks for homework. Yeah, we used to have those kids too. Right before the class would end, they would say, teacher, homework nahi dena aapne. You're like, hey teacher, don't we have homework today? Oh yeah, I forgot. Homework for everybody. Anyone would look at this kid and be like, you fucking retard. Teacher's probably thinking about whatever shit she has to deal with when she goes home, and she's forgot about homework, and some kid says, oh, don't we have homework today? So funny. All my homies can't stand it. For sure, there are other accounts with was trying to respect the rules. Yeah, yeah, 100%, 100%. I agree with that, Andy. I agree with that. Do you know Joe Rogan carnivore diet? Who? No, I only know Joe Rogan. MT4 banned on Apple iOS. Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. When did that happen? Do you think on gold we can come down to fill this range? It's very small. It's very small range. I don't think so. I think what we may want to look at is probably some sort of a support formation for price to continue pushing up. Because realistically speaking, if you look at the 1 hour time frame, this is basically an uptrend where we made a high around 1673. So if we do form like a strong support on the 1 hour time frame, I think there's a possibility for it to push up a little bit. So we'll have to kind of like wait and see for that. But also, guys, please don't trade anymore. That's it. This is the end of the month, end of the week. Come back on Monday. Don't trade right now. Don't trade. When is the next challenge? Probably in January we're going to start. So yeah, that mentality to prove to us that your 5K account really proves you mean the mass is good. You are genuine. Keep it up. God continue to bless you. Yeah, also one reason was because I reached the limit, the withdrawal limit on my account at the exchange I use. I reached the withdrawal limit. So that's why I was like, yeah, whatever. Like it doesn't make any sense to do more. So I just stopped it, whatever. Let's just start here. OctaFX got raided by the Enforcement Directorate for money laundering since RBI has banned forex broking in India. Oh wow, OctaFX got raided in India. Oof, crazy. I want to know more about FXM funding. Go to their website. Go to their website and you will learn more about FXM funding. Let's take a look here together. FXM funding. Let's call Friday the Friday commercial stream. Let's see here. So you go scroll down. This is what you get. $150 guaranteed salary every month if you can maintain your live account. Once you get to your live account, $150. $250 guaranteed salary every month if you can maintain your live account. So that's, and every other prop firm, they all work the same way. Maybe there's a difference in numbers right here, or difference in like, max drawdown, stuff like that. But everything else is exactly the same. The only difference is what value is there provided. Just like, the kind of value iPhone provides versus Android. I do think Android is better, but now since I moved to iPhone, I don't even want to go back to my Android. Like I still use my other Android right here. I still use it. It's right here in my pocket. But I prefer using iPhone now. I'm spoiled. Raja, make money, lose money when it will stop. 1 year pass, morning, make 100 US, make 100 in evening, 1,000 make advice. What the hell are you talking about? That's some English lost in some spasm over there. Kosovo, yeah, Kosovo you can deposit via crypto. If the country is not there, you can choose crypto from the country list and continue as normal. How will this affect them work in holiday season? I mean, December, they're still going to be there. Probably there's going to be some sort of a coupons or whatever, but we'll see. Stream Modern Warfare. No, Modern Warfare is not working anymore. They closed the beta version. When I'm in profit around 10,000, my drawdown is around 7,000. Does it count as a drawdown? A drawdown, yeah, like on stats, it will count. It will count. And honestly, MacBook, I do everything on my MacBook now. I've stopped using my laptop. I just use MacBook at this point. Amazing. But you can't game on MacBook because it's extremely slow. May I know the exchange name of a brokerage using for crypto that you've hit the withdrawal limit? It's everyone knows this, Binance. I have some verification issues, so there's a limit of how much I can withdraw. You can still download MT4 and 5 if you go to purchase. Yeah, is it a salary or an incentive for the fee refund? It's a salary, but it also counts as the fee refund. But it's every month. It's not one time. It's every month. Do you think you can cook better than Gordon Ramsay? I don't know. Do you use VPS on MacBook for trading? VPS? No, I use Parallels. Dude, try Ghost of Tsunami. You want to relieve some stress, try using Samurai Sword and Fool. So yeah, I have that on my PS5. I think what he means is he makes money and then loses money. When will it stop? Oh, you're inconsistent. Yeah, focus on 1 or 2 trades a day, buddy. 1 or 2 trades a day. भाई पाकिस्तान में event कब कराना है? Next weekend. How do you share the trade? No, not next weekend. Pakistan event is going to be on the October 15th. 15th October. Have a good day, Raja. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You stopping by, Norbert, as always. Are you looking for GJ buys? No, I'm looking to end the stream and go about my day. Why would you say the fitness industries are making billions of dollars? Are you stupid? They are. What kind of question is that? How do you say? Of course they are. Fitness industry is huge. Look at these blenders. Selling these blenders is huge. Someone can slap on a nice logo, send this blender to a bunch of influencers and tell them, hey guys, keep the blender, just do a review on it. They do a review on it, their followers see that, and the followers who love them, they'll buy this blender. Oh, there was actually a very, very good podcast about Gymshark and how they actually started their business and made it into a billion-dollar worth company. It was with Bradley Martin, Raw Talk. You go to Raw Talk, and he has a whole podcast with the guys at Gymshark. There's no difference. It's the same on Mac. Gaming industry is the biggest of them all. That's true. Yeah, I'm up 12% to my main account. 1 to 2 trades a day. Very nice. In which city it's going to be? It's going to be in Rawalpindi, Islamabad. What will you say about Amazon business and e-commerce? It's also great. Amazon and e-commerce, amazing. I short gold right now. What do you think? Go ahead. Don't tell us you are going to fitness business and stop streaming. I may do that. I may do that. In 2020, when COVID started, I gave a business idea about muscle relaxers in 2020 because everyone muscle relaxer machine, I forget the name of this thing. It's this one right here. You go to Alibaba and then you go to Amazon. All right, let's take a look at both. All you had to do, slap on your logo, send it to a bunch of influencers and have them review it, and people are going to sit home, exercise at home, use their bands, and just use these guns over here. Alibaba, look at this, $10, $9, $34, this is expensive, $7, $20, whatever. You go to Amazon, look at this one right here, massage gun. Currently unavailable over here. 8,800 sales. It's unavailable. Let's go down over here. Let's take a look at this one. $200. Oh, what's this? Can't see this? Yeah, $279, man. $279. These are small ones. But man, this was some crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Look at it. They have different types. Let's open this one. This one is also unavailable. 1 option, 3 options for 24, 5 options, 29, black. Yeah. Unavailable. These are Chinese. This is a Chinese store right here. Kotsoko store, Chinese. Bought an amazing massage gun in PK, costs 3,000, 12. If you make something out of the root called Tolangi Ali accessible in English, you should market soon. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. Because the vibes will steal them. Fire pod, gaming industry is the biggest of all. Yeah, and you know what's going to be even bigger now? Even bigger, because I do some research on these things. The next big thing is going to be selling via YouTube Shorts. That's going to be the next big thing, selling via YouTube Shorts, because right now you have to go to the website, you got to read description, stuff like that. The next generation coming up now, YouTube Shorts is going to be the next best-selling thing. from YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram shorts. You can make a very creative short video, and then you can entice people to buy through that. You know, so e-commerce is evolving every day, because we moved to influencers. Now we're going to move to these shorts now. To the person, the question $1 billion industry must feel stupid. How can I invest in Dominion Market Trader? I already have an account, but I don't know how to get to the traders. Go to PAM. There's go to dominionmarkets.com, and there's a link over there on how to create an account on the PAM. That's not 8,800 sales. It's 8,800 reviews. And you know, current analysis. Yeah, that's what I said. Minimum 8,800 sales. All right. What would you do if you had $20 to your name? I guess we'll never find out, buddy. We will never find out. Did you learn something new or confirm any thoughts after meeting Lembo, Raul, and Flex that you respect and admire to both? Yeah, we just had, you know, really good conversations. That's what we did. We had really good conversations. Which protein are you using? Gold Standard Whey. Could you give us an example of where you put the entry, sell stop? Nothing. Right now, nothing. What do you think about the upcoming news for USD? Nothing. Asking questions doesn't define you're stupid. Thank you for the sharing, Raja. I appreciate it. You're welcome. You can literally just invest into traders and get a return. Yeah. Exactly. Hello. जी वालेकुम सलाम.
क्या मेरी बात राजा रकील जमू साहब से हो रही है?
जी. एक सेकंड होल्ड करें. All right, guys. So I'm off. I'm done. We're gonna see you guys on Monday. Take care. Have fun. It was nice talking to you guys and sharing some knowledge and wisdom and some trades. Adios, amigos, and we'll see you Monday.
Take care.
Tika, bhaijan.
Thanks, Raja. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Meet you on Sunday, Raja.
Thank you. Adios.